How to make any woman miss you badly. Are you ready for a relationship secret so powerful it dates back to the ancient Greeks? Think about this. An older man, John, lovingly tends his garden. It's the envy of everyone, until one day he starts to smother her plants with too much care. They wither and die. Just like John's garden, relationships can be suffocated by good intentions. But here's the shocker. What if I told you that making someone miss you, truly miss you, is the key to an amazing connection? We're diving deep into forbidden Stoic wisdom to uncover how to make your absence intensely felt. Get ready to transform your love life. You won't believe the secrets we're about to reveal. Number 1, stop over-controlling, trying to manage every aspect of your partner's life. Do you find yourself constantly looking at their phone or needing to know where they are at all times? This desire to control your relationship can be damaging, even though it's a common issue. It's natural to mistake this behavior for love and care, but the truth is that it suffocates the relationship and restricts the freedom that's essential for any partnership to flourish. Someone who needs to control everything in a relationship often exhibits subtle but noticeable signs. Red flags include constantly needing to check in, establishing rigid rules about interactions with others, or experiencing anxiety when plans change. These behaviors are driven by a deep-rooted fear of uncertainty and a longing to eliminate the unknown. However, instead of creating security, this behavior often breeds resentment and drives your partner away. Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have." This means that in relationships, the more we try to control our partner's actions, the less influence and control we have over the relationship itself. It's tempting to justify over-controlling behavior as a form of love or care. You might believe that you are protecting the relationship by monitoring your partner's activities or making decisions on their behalf, but this only stifles your partner's independence. True relationship growth comes from mutual respect and trust, not from one person micromanaging the other. Letting go of the need to control allows for a more harmonious and balanced relationship to develop. This doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you show care by understanding and supporting your partner's need for independence. When you embrace this wisdom, your relationships can be transformed, becoming more fulfilling and stronger. By releasing the need to over-control, you gain the genuine admiration and affection of those you love. Number 2, letting them live their own life. Picture a relationship where each partner feels empowered to follow their own passions, pursue personal growth, and explore individual interests. This vision aligns seamlessly with the Stoic principle of allowing others to live autonomously. Respecting your partner's freedom creates a nurturing space for individual and shared growth. We've already established that over-controlling behavior harms any relationship. It grows from insecurity and the misguided belief that love requires constant monitoring. Authentic love, however, values individuality and respects personal boundaries. When you allow your partner to have their own life, you acknowledge that they are an independent person with unique desires, needs, and goals. Letting go becomes a gift of freedom that surprisingly strengthens your connection. This respect fosters a healthier, more balanced relationship where both individuals feel valued and understood. You have more to share, more to discuss, and more to admire in each other. This independence can be incredibly attractive and is often what people miss when they're apart from you. Letting go of control and allowing your partner to embrace their own life is incredibly powerful. It reflects confidence and trust, qualities that many find attractive. Marcus Aurelius offered this advice: accept the things to which fate binds you and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. Embracing this wisdom demonstrates the strength of your connection without the need for constant oversight. They are likely to feel more appreciated and respected, which deepens their affection and attachment to you. By focusing on your own life and encouraging your partner to do the same, you create a dynamic where your presence is not just wanted but truly missed. Number 3, the on-off formula. Have you heard of the on-off formula? It may sound a bit unusual, but it's a clever technique young people employ to make someone miss them. Basically, it involves switching between periods of presence and absence, being there for your partner but not always instantly available. This approach can significantly boost your appeal and deepen your partner's appreciation. The heart of the on-off formula is achieving a balance between being available while maintaining your independence. Remember the saying, absence makes the heart grow fonder? When you're not always instantly available, you create anticipation and excitement. Mastering this formula means expressing care in a subtle, balanced way. Be present and supportive, but resist the urge to hover. For example, you might check in with your partner and demonstrate interest in their day without needing to be involved in every detail. You're there for them, just not constantly. This shows that while you deeply care, you also value your own time and pursuits. This doesn't mean neglecting your partner. Instead, it demonstrates that you have a life outside the relationship. When you prioritize personal goals and interests, you communicate that your time is valuable, making shared moments more meaningful. The essence of the on-off formula is making the other person appreciate your presence and recognize its value. Constant availability can lead to complacency. Introducing some distance creates a dynamic where your partner genuinely looks forward to and values time spent together. By embracing the on-off formula, you nurture a relationship dynamic that keeps the spark alive. It reminds your partner of your worth and the joy of your companionship. This approach makes you miss and strengthens the bond, ensuring your presence is both deeply valued and desired. And while this formula helps strengthen your relationship, it also emphasizes the importance of having time for yourself. It's not just about making your partner miss you, it's about valuing your own time and self-care. For more on this, check out our video titled The Art of Selfishness. Why self-love and selfishness are the secret to a good life. You can click the link below to watch. Number 4. Don't beg for attention. Have you ever tried to change who you are to please someone else, hoping to capture their attention? Many people attempt to mold themselves into what they think the other person wants, all in the name of attraction. Initially, this might seem like a good strategy, leading the other person to believe, wow, we have so much in common. However, this approach is inherently flawed. When you change yourself to gain someone's attention, you hide your true self. This often results in a superficial connection. Eventually, the other person grows bored because there's nothing genuine or new to discover. Maintaining this facade is exhausting. You constantly second-guess yourself. When your focus is on being someone you're not, your true self is overshadowed by this manufactured persona. This internal conflict is harmful to your well-being and weakens the foundation of the relationship. Instead of changing who you are to get attention, embrace your authentic self. Your uniqueness and genuine qualities are what make you memorable and special. By being true to yourself, you allow others to appreciate you for who you truly are, not who you think they want you to be. They will remember you not as a copy of themselves, but as a distinct individual with your own unique traits and qualities. In a world where conformity often reigns supreme, daring to be your authentic self is a powerful way to make a lasting impression. This doesn't equate to being inflexible or stubborn. It means staying true to your core values and principles while remaining open to personal growth and improvement. This is how you become someone worth remembering and missing, not because you craved attention, but because you are uniquely and unapologetically yourself. Before we dive in, I want to thank you all for your support. Every comment, like, and share fuels my passion to continue spreading the Stoic philosophy that transformed my life. Your engagement strengthens this community, and I'm grateful for each of you. Now let's move forward. Number 5. Love is like a bar of soap. Why is love like a bar of soap? Because the more you use it, the faster it disappears. It might seem like a strange comparison, but think about it. When you eat the same meal or watch the same movie repeatedly, you quickly tire of it. This concept also applies to love and relationships. While constantly showering your partner with affection and attention might seem like the ideal way to express your feelings, it can backfire. Just as a bar of soap diminishes with overuse, love can also wear thin from overexposure. Being overly affectionate and always present can breed boredom and complacency, causing your partner to take your presence for granted. Allowing love time to breathe, providing space for freedom and distance, can significantly deepen appreciation and longing. Marcus Aurelius taught that balance and moderation are essential in all aspects of life. He wrote, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." Applying this wisdom to relationships means understanding that constant togetherness isn't necessary for a strong bond. In fact, periods of absence can create a healthy longing and appreciation for each other. By occasionally stepping back and giving your partner space, you create opportunities for them to miss you. This doesn't mean withdrawing affection or becoming distant. It means finding an equilibrium where you both enjoy time together and apart. Marcus Aurelius also believed in mindfulness and presence. By being fully present when you are with your partner, you make those moments more powerful. Instead of overwhelming the relationship with constant attention, focus on making your shared moments truly memorable and special. This balance of presence and absence is essential to maintaining a vibrant, healthy relationship. Just like a bar of soap, love thrives on moderation. Allowing for reflection, freedom, and distance cultivates a fulfilling and enduring relationship dynamic. This approach not only makes your presence more precious, but also ensures that your partner misses you deeply. Number 6, value quality over quantity. Imagine enjoying a wonderful dinner with your partner. The ambiance is perfect, the food is delicious, but what truly makes the evening special is the genuine connection you share and the meaningful conversation you have. This illustrates the core of valuing quality over quantity in relationships, a principle that makes your presence memorable. Spending endless hours together without meaningful interaction can result in a shallow connection. Instead, prioritize the quality of your time together. Whether it's a shared hobby or a heartfelt conversation during dinner, being fully present in these moments creates lasting memories. This depth of engagement strengthens the emotional bond, making your partner long for these special times when you're apart. Superficial small talk can only take a relationship so far. Engage in meaningful conversations about things that matter. Discuss your dreams, your values, and topics that are important to you both. These discussions deepen your understanding of each other, making your presence more impactful. When your partner reflects on these meaningful conversations, they'll miss the unique perspective and emotional connection you bring to their life. Constant availability can lead to complacency. Keeping the spark alive means balancing your time together with time apart. This isn't about playing games, but about allowing space for individual growth. When you spend time pursuing your own interests, you bring fresh energy and new experiences back to the relationship. This balance maintains excitement, ensuring that your partner appreciates and misses you more. When you prioritize quality over quantity, your presence becomes something deeply missed, not just noticed. This approach cultivates a relationship built on genuine connection and mutual appreciation, making every shared moment cherished and memorable. Before we jump into the next lesson, here's a shocking stat. 98% of viewers don't leave comments or hit the like button. If you found lesson number 1 helpful, drop a comment saying useful and smash that like button to show your support. We truly appreciate you. Number 7, treat them like a friend. Think about your most valued friendships. They are built on a foundation of respect, trust, and genuine affection, free from the pressures and expectations that often accompany romantic relationships. Applying this perspective to your romantic relationship can be incredibly powerful. Marcus Aurelius said, "The only way to live is to accept each moment as an unrepeatable miracle." When you treat your partner like a friend, you create a foundation of mutual respect and authentic connection. This makes your presence something deeply valued and missed. While romantic relationships often begin with intense feelings and physical attraction, it's the underlying friendship that provides sustenance. Instead of constantly trying to impress or flirt, focus on cultivating a strong, authentic friendship. Enjoy shared activities, support each other's individual pursuits, and be open about your interests. Treating your partner like a friend creates a comfortable, safe space where they can be themselves without judgment. They will miss the comfort and safety they feel with you, making your presence even more cherished. This creates a deeper connection that goes beyond superficial attraction, resulting in a more fulfilling and resilient relationship. This approach lessens the pressure to conform to traditional romantic stereotypes, allowing both of you to be your authentic selves. As your relationship progresses, your partner will appreciate the equality and respect you fostered, missing your balanced, supportive presence when you're not around. Imagine the surprise and joy your partner might feel when they realize they miss the way you used to flirt and chase after them, only to find themselves wanting to return the favor. By treating them as a friend, you subtly create a longing for the playful, romantic side of your relationship. They will find themselves putting in the effort to win your affection, realizing how much they miss the dynamic you've cultivated. Treating your partner like a friend doesn't diminish the romance. It enhances it by creating depth and authenticity. This foundation of mutual respect and genuine affection makes your presence something your partner deeply misses and always cherishes. Number 8, don't give away everything. When emotions run high, it's tempting to reveal everything about yourself, hoping to build trust and intimacy. We often feel compelled to share everything, believing it will bring us closer. However, revealing too much too soon can have the opposite effect. It can overwhelm your partner and make you appear less interesting. This principle applies to how much you reveal in a relationship. Holding back a little maintains intrigue and keeps the spark alive. Instead of disclosing everything immediately, reveal parts of yourself gradually, allowing your partner to discover you over time. This measured approach keeps them engaged and interested. Men often enjoy the thrill of discovery, the excitement of learning new things about their partner gradually. Revealing everything too quickly eliminates this element of surprise, diminishing the dynamic energy of the relationship. By pacing your revelations, you create anticipation and curiosity, leaving your partner eager to learn more. Always maintain a part of yourself that's just for you. This doesn't mean being dishonest or secretive, but retaining a sense of individuality and mystery. As a rule, keep at least 1% for yourself. This way, if things don't go as planned, you won't feel like you've lost everything. Holding back some aspects of yourself cultivates a sense of intrigue and excitement in your relationship. This approach ensures your partner remains engaged and interested, always eager to know you better. It allows you to maintain your individuality, essential for a healthy, balanced connection. By holding back a little, you make your presence more compelling and all the more missed when you're not around. Number 9, be patient. Patience is fundamental to Stoic philosophy, and its practice can profoundly influence your relationships. The Stoic emperor Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "Patience is the companion of wisdom." Embracing patience not only creates more resilient and stronger connections, it also makes your presence more valued. We live in a world of instant gratification. It's tempting to rush relationships, pushing for immediate results. However, authentic connections develop over time. Allow the relationship to unfold naturally, without pressure or force. This approach creates a solid foundation built on mutual understanding and trust. When you let the relationship evolve at its own pace, you avoid superficial connections and cultivate a bond that is deep and lasting. Your partner will appreciate the authenticity of your connection and miss your reliable, steady presence when you're apart. Every relationship has conflict, but it's how you manage disagreements that makes a difference. Responding to conflict with patience allows emotions to settle and prevents regrettable, impulsive actions. Remain composed and calm, allowing both yourself and your partner time to cool down and reflect. This approach fosters understanding and mutual respect, showing your partner that you value finding constructive solutions. They will come to appreciate your calm demeanor and ability to handle disputes maturely, valuing your comforting presence even more. Respecting your partner's need for space and time is essential to a healthy relationship. Instead of constantly seeking their attention or trying to be involved in every aspect of their life, let them come to you. This demonstrates that you trust them to manage their own life and that you respect their independence. When you allow your partner space to breathe and grow, they will value your presence even more. This balance of closeness and independence results in a dynamic where your partner both misses you when you're gone and anticipates the times you share. By practicing patience, you embody a core Stoic virtue that strengthens your relationships. Allowing relationships to unfold organically, giving your partner space, and practicing patience during disagreements builds a stronger, more resilient connection. Patience enhances the quality of your interactions and makes your presence more valued, creating a lasting impact on your partner's life. Number 10. Master the art of active listening. Let's explore a skill that can transform your dating life: active listening. I know what you're thinking. Listening? That's the secret weapon? Trust me, this is more than passively listening. It's about unleashing a superpower that will make you irresistible. The founder of Stoicism, Zeno of Citium, said, We have two ears and one mouth, so we should listen more than we say. This wisdom is invaluable in dating. So many men are focused on telling their own stories or planning their next witty remark that they miss the opportunity for authentic connection. Here's the key. Women aren't looking for a monologue, they crave a dialogue. Active listening is the key to creating a genuine connection. It means being fully present, noticing subtle cues, and responding in a way that conveys sincere interest. Let's look at a real-world example. Imagine you're on a date and she mentions a recent trip to Italy. The average guy might jump in with, "Oh, cool, I've always wanted to go there." You, however, take it deeper. Ask, "What was your favorite experience in Italy?" Then listen, truly listen. Observe her expression when she talks about a small cafe in Florence. Ask about the atmosphere, the coffee. You've created a virtual trip to Italy together. I once had a client, let's call him Tom. He was incredibly charming and could talk to anyone. However, his dates rarely led to second dates. We worked on active listening skills. Initially, he was uncomfortable, as if he should be doing more. Soon he began noticing things he had previously missed. The subtle shifts in a woman's voice when she discussed her passions, the changes in her body language when the topic changed. The results were amazing. Women found him easy to talk to and incredibly thoughtful. One woman said, "It's like he really gets me." All because Tom learned to listen. So how do you master this art? Start with open-ended questions. Instead of "Did you enjoy the film?" ask what stood out to you in the film. When she speaks, give her your full attention. Put your phone away, maintain eye contact, and use nonverbal cues like nodding to demonstrate your interest. Then follow up with questions or comments that demonstrate you were truly listening. If she describes a challenge at work, don't just say, "That sounds tough." Ask about the specific obstacles she's facing or her plans to overcome them. Epictetus said, "We have two ears and one mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." Becoming a master of active listening isn't about manipulation, it's about genuine human connection. When you truly listen, you send a powerful message. You are interesting, you are worthy of my undivided attention. In a world filled with distractions, that is incredibly attractive. Next time you're on a date, challenge yourself to listen more than you talk. Be curious, be engaged, be present. Master this art, and you will transform your dating life. Not only will you be more attractive, but you'll gain a deeper understanding of the women you're interested in, leading to more meaningful relationships.
Have you ever considered that your favorite hobby might unknowingly turn women off? Get ready, because today we're diving into the surprising truth about the least attractive hobbies for men according to women. We'll be breaking down each of these habits, one by one, and exploring how they might be affecting your chances with younger women. So, if you're curious to find out what might be holding you back, stay tuned as we reveal each habit that could be making all the difference. This is one video you won't want to miss. Number 1, the gaming controversy, a love-hate relationship. Video games, fun, engaging, and for some, a major red flag in the dating world. But why do so many women see gaming as unattractive? The reasons are varied, but common perceptions include immaturity, lack of ambition, or even social isolation. Yet, it's not just about opinions. Numbers tell an interesting story here. According to a 2023 survey conducted by Pew Research, 45% of women aged 30 to 49 view excessive gaming as a negative trait in potential partners. They associate it with a lack of ambition or neglect of responsibilities. Another study by the Entertainment Software Association found that while 75% of American households have at least one gamer, only 28% of women consider gaming to be an attractive hobby for men. These figures reflect a significant divide in how gaming is perceived across genders. But let's not throw the controller out the window just yet. Gaming isn't inherently unattractive. It's about how it fits into the broader picture of your life. Balance is crucial here, and understanding how your gaming habits are viewed can make a big difference in your dating life. Take a moment to imagine a couple where one partner is a dedicated gamer. They find joy in their games, connect with friends online, and use it as a way to unwind. But when gaming starts to take precedence over quality time together, it can create tension. It's not the gaming itself that's the problem. It's the imbalance it can create if not managed properly. Finding that balance is key. Enjoy your gaming, but ensure it doesn't overshadow your social interactions or relationship time. Remember, it's not about giving up what you love, but making sure it enhances rather than hinders your life. If you agree that balance is the key, leave a comment with the number 1. Number 2, collecting figurines, a hobby misunderstood. Collecting figurines, some see it as a charming, nostalgic hobby, while others might view it as, well, a bit too niche or childish. But let's dig deeper into this often misunderstood pastime. For those who collect, it's not just about the objects themselves. It's about the thrill of the hunt, the satisfaction of completing a collection, and the joy of sharing it with others. However, when it comes to dating, this hobby can sometimes be misjudged. Think about a man who proudly displays his collection of action figures. To him, each piece is a story, a memory, a connection to something greater. But a potential partner might see it differently, perhaps as a reluctance to let go of childhood, or even as a sign of immaturity. It's an unfair assessment, but one that happens nonetheless. Yet, within the collecting community, there's a deep bond, a shared passion that often leads to meaningful connections. The key here is authenticity. If collecting figurines is your passion, own it. The right person will appreciate your enthusiasm and the story behind each piece. Number 3, magic tricks, more than just party gags. Magic tricks, an art form that's both entertaining and, at times, misunderstood. But there's more to magic than pulling a rabbit out of a hat. Magic requires skill, practice, and an understanding of performance and psychology. It's a great icebreaker, a way to bring wonder to any gathering. But when it comes to dating, it can also be misinterpreted. Imagine you're on a first date and you decide to show off a magic trick. You nail it. The trick is flawless, and your date is impressed. But as the evening progresses, they might start wondering if there's more to you than just sleight of hand. This is where balance comes in. Magic should be a part of your charm, not the entire package. The real magic happens in the connections you build with others. Let your hobby be a part of who you are, not the whole story. Are you surprised to see magic tricks on the list of least attractive hobbies? If you are, leave a comment with the number 3. Number 4. The gambling debate. Risky business or social fun? Envision this scenario. You're out on a date and everything's going smoothly until the conversation turns to hobbies. You casually bring up your enjoyment of poker evenings or a visit to the casino, and suddenly your companion's expression changes. Why? Because for numerous women, betting isn't just an innocent diversion, it's a potential warning sign. The concern is genuine. What if this interest gets out of hand? What if it results in financial troubles or even dependency? These apprehensions can be significant, casting doubt over what might otherwise be a promising romantic prospect. Consider the unease your date might experience, pondering if she's entering a relationship that could be laden with uncertainty. She might envision situations where your harmless poker gatherings evolve into something more consuming, evenings at the casino instead of with her, or worse, monetary setbacks that affect your shared future. The ambiguity and dread of the unknown can make betting appear less like an enjoyable hobby and more like an impending disaster. This viewpoint can be a major obstacle in the early phases of a relationship, causing hesitation and doubt. However, it doesn't have to be this way. The solution to addressing these worries lies in openness and restraint. Clarify that your betting is in check, that it's just one of many ways you relax. Demonstrate that you comprehend the dangers and that you've established limits to prevent your hobby from interfering with other aspects of your life. By being forthright and responsible, you can alleviate your partner's concerns that betting is merely a small part of your identity, a form of entertainment, not a way of life. This approach can transform a potential red flag into a non-issue, allowing your relationship to thrive without the cloud of uncertainty. Number 5, authenticity in hobbies, the key to true attraction. What if the secret to attracting the right partner isn't hiding your hobbies, but embracing them? In a world full of societal expectations, authenticity might just be your greatest asset. Hobbies are reflections of who we are, our interests, our passions, our quirks. But too often, We feel the need to downplay or hide the hobbies we think others might not find appealing. The irony is that it's our authentic selves that are most attractive. Consider a man who loves a hobby that's considered unconventional. Maybe it's painting miniatures, maybe it's bird watching. Whatever it is, it's something he genuinely enjoys. He might worry about how this hobby will be perceived by potential partners. But here's the thing. When you pursue what truly brings you joy, you're more content and confident, qualities that are universally attractive. The right partner will appreciate your passion, even if it's for something they don't share. Authenticity is magnetic. It draws in people who value you for who you are, not for who you're pretending to be. As we wrap up our exploration of the least attractive hobbies for men, one thing is clear. It's not the hobbies themselves that determine attractiveness, but how they're perceived and how they fit into your life. Whether it's gaming, collecting, magic, or even gambling. These activities are just one aspect of who you are. The real challenge lies in balancing your passions with your relationships and being mindful of how your hobbies are perceived. But above all, it's about staying true to yourself. Authenticity is the most attractive quality you can possess. When you pursue hobbies that bring you genuine joy, you're not just engaging in a pastime, you're enriching your life and inviting others to share in that joy. The right partner will appreciate you for the full person you are, hobbies included. So as you continue to pursue your interests, do so with pride, knowing that they're an essential part of what makes you unique. And in the end, that's what truly matters in building lasting, meaningful connections.
Number 11, developing a meaningful existence. Creating a meaningful existence is at the heart of Stoic philosophy. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." By aligning your life with true nature and universal rhythms, focusing on what can be controlled and integrating Stoic principles into daily life, you can cultivate a deeply fulfilling and impactful presence that others will miss. Living a life aligned with your true nature and the broader rhythms of the universe involves nurturing virtues such as wisdom, integrity, and humility over chasing external success. When you prioritize internal virtues, you build a character that is respected and admired by others. Focus on developing qualities like honesty, courage, and compassion. These virtues create a strong moral foundation that guides your actions and decisions, making you a person of integrity and wisdom. Participate actively in your community and foster respectful relationships. By contributing to the well-being of others and building strong social ties, you create a supportive and interconnected life that others value and miss when you're not around. The Stoic principle of focusing on what can be controlled is essential for maintaining inner peace and resilience. By concentrating on your attitudes, choices, and responses, you can navigate life's challenges with grace and strength. Regularly examine your actions and the motivations behind them to ensure they align with your values. This practice fosters authenticity and self-awareness, making your presence grounded and reliable. Embrace difficulties as opportunities for growth and learning. This mindset transforms challenges into valuable experiences that enhance your character and resilience, making you someone others admire and miss for your strength and perspective. Show kindness to others, reflect on your actions and thoughts, and take care of your physical and mental health. These practices not only improve your well-being but also foster a positive and nurturing environment that others appreciate. Engage in activities that bring joy and fulfillment, whether through small daily acts or larger, impactful gestures. This balanced approach to life ensures that your presence is meaningful and missed by those who experience your thoughtful and deliberate way of living. By developing a meaningful existence through these Stoic lessons, you create a life that is rich in virtue, resilience, and purpose. This approach not only enhances your personal fulfillment, but also makes your presence deeply valued and missed by those around you as they come to appreciate the depth and authenticity you bring to their lives.